UK champion, Shaun the Magician Murphy.
Well done, mate. Have a great session, Shaun.
And please welcome his opponent, one of Australia's finest exports, 2010 champion of the world, the Thunder from Down Under, Robertson.
Well, you get the feeling everyone is up for this. First to 10 will become the new champion, and all set in the commentary box for the first part of the evening as 6 times Masters winner Stephen Hendry and former UK champion John Virgo. Good evening.
Good evening, Hazel, and well, Stephen, what an atmosphere, and just the look on Neil Robertson's face as he came out, he's gasping for air.
Incredible, the whole crowd were on their feet before the players even came down the stairs. Amazing atmosphere.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The 9th frame, Shaun Murphy to break.
And of course, that's the trophy they're playing for. As Shaun Murphy gets this evening's session underway, trailing by 5 frames to 3, and it's not the best of breaks. First to 10 will take that trophy. But what a reception for both players.
Yeah, this is why we all play the game. To come out and play in an atmosphere like this, the final session of the Masters, is just what it's all about.
And there it is, and you couldn't have a finer setting. Bottom for the middle pocket, needs a good kiss somewhere. And it's not bad, he's on the brown. There's a legend in the audience, Jimmy Whirlwind White. Won this title 1984. He doesn't look that old to me.
They had a few great battles with Jimmy in front of 3,000 people at the old conference centre at Wembley. That was an experience.
Yes, I can imagine.
Six.
Played that shot nicely. A nice angle on the black here. May have to play a little cannon just to hold the cue ball, but perfect position.
The reason he didn't hit it harder than that was the red was
30.
there was a space between the loose red and the pack, so wasn't guaranteed to get a good split. And plus it's the first frame. He's going to get his cue arm going.
Yes, and I got the
14.
feeling from the start of the evening, Stephen, that these first 2 frames are going to be very, very important. Because all week we've seen whoever builds up that lead has taken some pegging back. Took the chance there, but
21.
Not ideal on any red, really.
And he'd like to take this red on that he's looking at to the left of the blue spot, but obviously the red that's over the right middle is going to stop him doing that. Unless he decides to play it away to screw the white back down to the black end, but he's looking at cutting this red and it's a fine cut.
Oh, he wasn't good on the red.
Neil
But
Robertson, 21.
I thought he'd have got closer to the pot than that. So a good chance gone.
One.
Needs to slow up. Just overrun it. I suppose it could have been worse. He could have been hampered by the red. But tricky little cutback early on. But right in the heart of the pocket. That'll make him feel good.
8. 9. 16.
Well, he's on this red with an angle to come back down for the black. Is it going to run?
17.
The red thought about it. But right in the heart of the pocket with the black. I'm not certain before whether
24.
the red he played in the middle, he actually played for that red. I think he would have thought he'd have played a can and tried to stay at this end. Anyway, no problem. He's been up the table, but now back at the business end.
$25. $32.
Well, I think he'd have rather been on the red that's nearer the top cushion, but he's got second prize here. The problem is with the blue not being on the spot. Does he play for a baulk colour? Just seeing if the pink is possible into the left corner. It is. He may be able to stun across. Well, can he get the lower red to play for the black? He thinks he can.
33.
Played it nicely. But we know that the pink does go to the left corner. So it's not a bad situation here.
$40.
I was thinking the pink did go, but, well, he can certainly clear the pink area if he plays this red, but of course he's got another red he can play.
41.
But once you go up for the baulk colours and that cue ball starts travelling, then it's not that easy to get good position next shot.
No, and he wanted an angle in the green to either play for the red next to the pink or even come off one cushion and disturb the 5 reds that are in a pack. 2 straight in the green, so having to play the yellow. Probably stun off 2 cushions for the red next to the pink into the left corner. We know he's pretty good with the rest.
to have been a little bit
40.
straighter. Well, you can't get better than that, can you? Rest success, 100% for Shaun Murphy.
44.
It's just got a little bit awkward. It was always a danger when you play that shot that you could push a red down to tie the black up. He's on the blue in a fashion, but where does the next red come from? Well, is there enough room to get to this red just below the pink?
49.
Doesn't look like it. Well, we'll soon know. No, couldn't do anything, just settle for the extra 5 points on the blue and
Shaun Murphy,
play the
49.
safety. And a good length it was. 28-point lead. We'll feel a little bit unlucky that it ended prematurely.
Great reply by Neil. Referee's having a close look. See the position of white. I think he can get through to clip the reds that are next to the pink.
Oh, a few oohs and ahs, but Shaun was well aware that the pink wasn't set for a corner pocket. And there's a little tap on the table there from Neil Robertson. Tells me that he could be snookered here on all reds. Well, according to that shadow, he is snookered on all reds. Certainly no path back to bog. He could only get that off the red in the middle of the table, so you got a spot of bother here. Okay, you can think, well, it's an easy enough escape route. But if he comes down the left-hand side of the table, he's got to be a little bit wary here of the pink. Well, he judged it, I thought, to perfection, but just looking at that, it was just a little bit wide. I don't think he'd have hit it. So if he wants to come off the two cushions, Stephen, I think that pink could be in the way.
Yeah, and also if he hits the same line but a little bit harder, he went behind this red, he could leave this bottom red on.
Yeah, his intention is to come off two cushions, side cushion, top cushion, and hit the red, but that pink was mighty close to that angle that he's looking for. Well, he found it that time, but once again,
Shaun Murphy 4.
that was better, but just a fraction short. Won't be warned, of course, because he's snookered on all reds. He can have as many goals as he likes until we get to snooker's required stage. Last thing he wanted to do was hit it off one cushion, because in doing that, surely he's left the red. Shaun Murphy, 36 points in front.